your mindset about turning things around after that second quarter for the team, what you guys were able to do differently to pull away in the second half?
We were able to come up with stops, man. I think that's what it came down to. I think we got to the early lead. We kind of got lackadaisical and, careless with the ball, and, our effort and energy kind of just went away when we came out to a nice lead, and they fought, and we knew this team was going to keep competing. They're a strappy team, even though they had a lot of trades and a lot of guys, changing from their team. They're still a fighting team and a team that's going to compete all the way to the end, and they gave us their best shot tonight.
You've said pretty consistently all season that you're just going to do what the coaching staff asks you. Frank had told us he talked to you about last game, getting marked some run. Now you're back in and you get the minutes tonight and play well. How does that affect your mindset, Trez, and how did that impact the way you played tonight, if at all?
I'm a competitor. I always went out there on the floor, especially, like a game, the last game we had. And, it's just one of those things that you have to learn to deal with, man. But I've been in this position before, man. I came in this league and played behind, two centers in Dwight and Nene in Houston. So, and I've been around veteran guys who, taught me how to take this game as a pro. I had great veterans throughout this league, and Trevor Reeves and guys like Will, man. So, it's about being a pro, man. It's about doing the things what the team needs and what the coach is asking you to do at that point in time. That's all I did. I still continue to do my extra work off the court as I normally do, just because at the end of the day, I'm a worker. It's how I've been able to get into this game and stay in it. And I'm just going to keep doing all the little things, behind closed doors I always do.
Dave? Trez, you guys are still waiting on LeBron, obviously, to get whole, but the big man rotation now, you guys are all healthy. What do you guys bring as a group, and how is that a strength for this team?
It's a complete diverse group of guys that do a little different, from each other in every aspect. Dre is a dominant force down low on defensive end and offensive in the middle for us. AD is more of a guy who can, do both with handling the ball and the way that he shoots it from mid-range and perimeter. Mark is a guy who can extend it out to the three-point line and pick a pop situation, but also roll and play make for us. And, me, I just try to do all the little, energy things, extra plays. And when guys find me on rolls and just around the basketball, I just try to do my job of finishing for them and converting. Same thing with Keith. I feel like he's one of those guys with that AD type role, guy that rolls, post up, playing that short range area, but also extends to three. So that's a complete diverse group of guys that gives you a lot of things differently when it comes to, getting on the floor.
Well,
hey, Trez. Last year in the playoffs, Frank, you did a lot of different things with the big man rotation. There were series where neither Dwight or JaVale played. There were series that JaVale didn't play, Dwight did. Markieff came on big. It just changed series to series, and some guys had to take a seat. Is your sense going into these playoffs that it could be the same thing, where there might be a series that you aren't in the rotation, and maybe a series where you are? And how do you feel about that if that's the case?
To be honest with you, Bill, I don't know what they did last year or how their rotations went in or out of the rotation of the guys they had, but all those guys you just named, I'm none of them. I'm Montrez. I play Montrez's game, and I do what Coach asks Montrez to do towards the team. Like I said, it's something I've been doing all year, playing as hard as I can, doing all the little things that I can for the team to win, and just coming to work every day. Like I said, Coach needs me to sit at night or anything like that, man. I've done it, as you can see, but that's not up to me. I don't have no control of that. I'm just going to focus on the things that I can control, and I've known that I'm at my best when I do those things, because if I sit here and start racking my brain on the things I can't control, the things I don't know or what's going to happen, then I'm going to stress myself out, and it's not going to be any good for nobody. So